quick resume. Holy crap, it's quiet. I was gonna do an intro as the game loaded in, but I guess this is fine. Welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. I think last time we played we were trying to get into orbit. I don't remember. Which one of these is the mission control? It's this, okay. Oh, we did accept it, okay, it's active. Gotcha, okay. Alright, so this is the the what? This is the Kerbal orbiter that we last constructed. I'm assuming it didn't work. Let's just try and give it bigger engines or something. I don't actually know what I had before I removed the other engines, so this might just be the exact same thing. Welcome to the world, Kerbal Orbiter Mark II. Let's try launching it. Why not? Let's just get straight into it. Let's not assess or analyze anything. Let's just jump straight at space and show what we got. How do I turn the things on? So yeah, let's just go for it. Now, as you may know, it's been a while since I played this game. This is already not looking good. So, there is a decent chance that I, end up blowing a lot of stuff up, because I really don't remember how this... I mean, I remember most of it, but, like, I don't remember the small stuff that was getting in my way the last time I tried this. Alright, let's ditch that stuff. We seem to be okay, actually. Alright, so we got a pretty healthy apoapsis here. Alright, so what I want to do then is maybe turn this a bit. Okay, and then let's just... Is this the right way? This doesn't seem like the right way. Whatever, let's try it. It was the right way, okay. Alright, that's about half our fuel. Let's stop. We're almost all the way around. Well, I say almost, really not even close, but let me have my moment. Let's cut the engine back on. How far around can we get? Dang. Okay. So about halfway. So really the big problem at the moment, I think, is that we need to either angle the spacecraft with the original 3 engines faster, or not faster, but we need to do it sooner, so that we get a better angle at an orbit. Or, alternatively, we need to put a bigger engine in the middle for us to use later. Before I modify anything, I'm just going to try and angle it with the original 3 boosters. I doubt that will go very well, but I'm going to try it. Okay, I'm going to start angling in a second. Yeah, like now. I'm trying to anyways. I can't see the indicator. Okay, let's just get rid of those as fast as we can. Okay, how did we do? Not great. That looks about the same as it was last time. We have maybe a better head start. Really can't tell. That's a nice little shot of the moon over the horizon. Okay, so we got essentially the same result. It looks a little better. We'll try one more time with this one and then we'll build something new. About the same result. We go up any? We did by a lot. Wow, okay. Alright, we need to build a better vehicle. Now I'm thinking the boosters are doing a good job of getting us up high, which is important. That is an important piece of the puzzle to get ahead of. What we need to do after that, though, is we need to move in the right direction. So either more fuel here, right? Or we add another booster stage. Let's try adding more fuel. Well, the game really doesn't want to add more fuel, does it? Connect it to the... I thought we had it. It keeps trying to connect it to the booster part. Okay, here. Tell you what. Just take this off for a second. Why do you keep putting it? There we go. Okay. So this is essentially the same as Mark II, except we have one extra tank of fuel. So theoretically, the only difference should be we won't go as high, but we'll have more fuel once we have reached our maximum height. Science, guys. This is how you do science stuff. You keep throwing rockets into the sky. The extra weight doesn't seem to be a problem just yet. Alright, cool. Alright. Let go of this stuff. Please tell me that just crashed into the booster, I think. Yep, there's an extra part falling down there. There should only be 3. There are 4. Huh. Well, for the most part, it was successful. Okay, so the problem was it crashed back into the thing. Well, that's definitely not going to work. Okay, we got a little lower on that. Wait, that won't work because these crashed into the third fuel tank here, so... Rats. Don't play the cheerful music after I find my problem. Okay, I have an idea. This is probably exceptionally stupid, but I don't care. Okay, we're gonna put this right here. But we're gonna put 3 fuel tanks around the outside. See what I'm getting at here? You see what I'm cooking with? Alright. So we have our 3 fuel tanks, which should automatically connect to this one engine. I believe they do. Check this out. So we're gonna take this. Crap. Okay, you know what? We're gonna take this, we're gonna throw it away. So, okay, we're gonna put 3 decouplers beneath each of those, okay? Then we're gonna have our fuel engines, like our solid ones, the ones that we can't turn off. Those are gonna be like that. Alright. So we'll launch with these, then decouple them from the fuel tanks, then we'll have this. We'll launch that itself. Okay, so right now the issue I have is I don't know if it's going to direct the fuel to this tank or direct the fuel to this one. So we'll put on 3 radial decouplers to get rid of the extra fuel stuff once we're done with it. Okay, this is an abomination of sorts, but this is the Kerbal Orbiter Mark IV. Let's launch it. All right, you good in there, Jeb? Jeb's good. Okay, let's test this baby out. Okay, while that's going, I need to rearrange this. There we go. Okay. Crisis averted. Okay, now dump all 3 of those. Did we get rid of them? Something tells me we didn't get rid of them. Okay, there we go. It was making me a little nervous that it wasn't just dumping them. Okay, so what's our situation here? So we're not going to go as high, but that's fine because we have fuel to go the direction we want to go. Well, we're actually turning really well too. We didn't like spiral out of control once we got rid of the things, so that's good. I got a good feeling about this. I think all the extra fuel is going to help us get where we need to go. It was a lot of work just to get that 1 extra fuel canister on there. But I don't know, I got a good feeling. Alright. Let's see what this nets us. We are running out of fuel fast. Okay, so that tells me... Alright. Dang it. It used the fuel from... The 3 big engines used the fuel from these ones. From these tanks. Unless it did... Maybe it didn't connect because they're coupled to the other stuff? That could be the case. Okay, well, hang on. God dang it. Alright. I do have a decoupler on there. The connect point is technically lower than this decoupler, so when I decouple the final engine, it should go with it. I'm also going to limit the thrust here. Let's try launching it again. The actual launch still went pretty well. I'm also still kind of betting on the idea that the extra fuel didn't go to the first 3 boosters. It may have, and if it did that, then what I just did is all for nothing. And so is this, but that's fine. Alright, decouple those. Alright, we lost those a lot faster than before. I don't know why I didn't decouple the right way last time. 110,000, so we went a little higher. I don't know if that's good or bad, because it could mean that the thing used the extra fuel, but maybe we just did it better this time. I have no idea. I guess we would have lost a little weight from getting rid of 3 decouplers. Maybe that's it. I don't know if it would have that much of an effect, though. When we hit 107,000, we're going to turn the next engine on. Look at Jeb. Jeb is so content and happy, and he's here for the vibes, you know? He's having a good time. Aren't you, Jeb? That's the camera shaking. He's not shaking his head, no, I promise.
Jeb would never shake his head no, right, Jeb? No, you would never. You know better than that. That's right, smile.
Now. Okay, are we going fast enough for this to be effective? I believe we are. Maybe we aren't. We're not burning through fuel very quick, so I think what I did worked. I'm going to try and angle us up this way a bit because we need a little more height. We need a lot more height, actually. Okay. Angle us back to the side a bit. Oop, that was not a good idea. Angle us back up. It's expanding at a pretty healthy rate. I just don't think it's enough still. I think we still needed more fuel. That is probably the healthiest semi-orbit we've had. If I had like carefully turned the rocket back on and off again, we might have actually gotten a full circle. We were getting very close. But still, I don't think it's enough. So, we got close. But I think ultimately we just need better parts. Now there is, I guess, one other thing I could try before I call it quits for good on this vessel, and that is to add additional fuel tanks to these. Which we may not have the capacity for on the launch pad, but I guess we might as well try, right? This is a pretty lengthy craft here. Do we have room for maybe some wings to help out with the aerodynamic part of it? Okay, can we launch it? Craft has too many parts. Okay, so wow, okay, we're literally, I think we're at like the maximum number of parts we can support. So yeah, this is the most amount of parts we can have on a ship or a spacecraft or whatever you want to call it. So if this doesn't make it, we'll have to go and grind on other stuff to get the parts, to get better parts at least, to put us in orbit. So a lot of stuff is riding on this, but this is also all the time I have for today. So thank you so much for watching. Come back next time to find out if I can get into orbit or if I'm forced to go back and grind on menial labor to get the parts that I need. Stay tuned. Bye for now.